观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看老戴解说的《荒野大镖客2》。今天呢是主线任务，我们在视频的上一集，偷完马，就是说把马抢回来以后啊，答应过 Charles 要过来帮这边的印第安部落的首领豪雨一个忙，所以我们现在来到了一个印第安的部落。这座部落呢在高山上面，地图的很北边，很偏远的一个地方。这边的人也不多了，我估计算下来也就几十号人。这边有比较老式的印第安部落的房子，还有一些比较现代的一些民居。豪雨是一个印第安的老的首领酋长，而之前来寻求帮助的是他的儿子 Eagle Fly 飞鹰。
Hello?
Come in. You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
Then I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lacked the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
Hey! Yeah!
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
认识了这位军人叫做梦洛，他也向亚瑟摩根寻求帮助，我们已经答应了下来。
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
See? What's left of that bridge over there? I heard about it being destroyed. Do you know if that was also my son's doing?
No, I'm pretty sure he had nothing to do with that one.
Well, I fear they will find a way to blame it on us anyway. We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you. See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah! Go on, get at it!
Good. There was no need to harm them.
Yeah! You're okay, boy.
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years. He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never... Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
豪宇在想办法看看能不能治疗亚瑟摩根的病，他在寻找一些草药、土制的方法。
There, boy.
中间也会跟亚瑟摩根聊一些事儿。
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. So anyway, it took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him, just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. And I worry a lot of folks are gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
Things that bad on the reservation?
Yes. This conflict with Colonel Favors and his regiment at Fort Wallace continues to worsen. Many of the elders are sick, and the young feel that any compromise is an admittance of defeat.
Well, we ain't done much to calm the situation.
But I have to continue to wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later. This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. Now, as I was saying, but I have to continue to seek to resolve matters through peaceful negotiation. War would be futile.
Your people are lucky to have you.
I'm not so sure about that. Oh.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan. It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be. No! They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
豪宇他们部落的圣地啊被烧掉了，就是他们可能平时用于祭祀的地方，一个很神圣的地方已经被烧掉了。我们在周围呢可以发现一些线索。使用鹰眼可以看到一些线索。
Who would do such a thing?
Whiskey. Bastards are having a party up here.
Okay. Let me give this some more thought. Over here. Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
现在豪宇所面临的问题就是在他们的保留地发现了矿产，而一些资本家想开发这边的矿产。
Over here. An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
对于豪宇来说，这一片地方被烧掉了，还可以重建，但是他们失去了圣物圣烟斗，现在找不着了。豪宇比较着急。接下来这边还有一些线索，我们可以再找一找。 这边有被 whisky 浸湿的木头，应该是用于点火用的。
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Quick, Mr. Morgan. There's someone down there.
郝宇发现下面有人，
Do you have any binoculars? Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your chin up, and no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
I'll try to ensure that they never even know I'm there, but actions don't always go the way you plan.
既然发现下面有人了，我们就可以下去探查一番，看看能不能把他们的圣物圣烟斗给找回来。现在的美国一般都是以这种自由平等啊这种旗帜啊，在宣传他们的国家有多么好多么好。而实际上他们在历史上也做下了很多的恶，特别是对于当时北美洲的原住民，包括黑人，也就是平权，也就是60年都不到的这个时间。就是在很多的在60年前，在法律上面直接对于各种不同颜色的有色人种有不同的这种歧视，而现在的话他们是不敢了。现在在全世界很大的范围内，可能最受禁忌的就是这种种族歧视。虽然民间还会有这样那样对于有色人种的西方国家对于有色人种的不同的看法，但是在法律上面基本上做到了平权。游戏也借这个任务啊，揭露了或者说是批判了当时美国的一些资本家、一些白人为了利益去欺压当地的土著居民，就是原始居民、印第安人，在给了他们保留地以后，说不行，你们还得滚，还得走，我们需要你们下面的矿产，然后你们还得走。郝宇是希望我们尽量不要杀人的，但是对故事剧情没有什么太大的影响。这边原本我想把圣物啊给偷走，但是这边还有一个军人。哎，怎么跟你勒人家鼻子算几个意思？实际上以这个引擎啊，完全可以做一个类似于美国末日一样的暗杀游戏，只不过阿星不会这么去弄，他也懒得去给你做暗杀游戏。 我本来想找到圣物，这边有个擦枪油，但是没法拿了。
Hey, I heard something.
有个人过来了。
Fellers! Quit here, huh? Take your hands off that!
It's all over now. You're good at it. Ah!
接下来就是拿生物，生物就在他们的篝火旁边，一定要把这2个人给料理了才可以拿，在这边地上。东西已经拿到，我们现在上去交差。在现在，美国还是有这种原住民的保留地，而保留地的一些他们的自己的一些权利啊，也相对的比较大。比如说拉斯维加斯就建立在印第安人的保留地上的，而在保留地上是由印第安人说了算的。比如说现在如果说印第安人他们的保留地下面发现了一些矿产啊、石油啊一些东西啊，如果说其他的公司要去开采，是要交给这些印第安人钱的。现在的美国是这样，而不是像游戏里面现在描述的时候，把这帮印第安人赶走。找回了圣物，回来找到了豪雨。
Please tell me you found it.
Here, I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
亚瑟摩根现在是在想办法如何化解掉他们的这块保留地要被抢夺的这样的一件事。交还圣物以后，游戏自动把我们送到了一个小湖边，而我在这小湖边发现了2条特别大的鱼。这些鱼用枪可以打，用炸药也可以炸，而这些鱼也可以吃。但是我们现在不缺吃的，不缺喝的。 走了，我们继续。之前跟那个军官梦洛有一个约定，我们现在去找梦洛。换上了一些新衣服，这些衣服呢是要打游戏中的一些传奇动物啊，还可以看到的。我会在不同的任务当中穿给观众们看。
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe,
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way,
这
Captain.
边一些部落里面的人啊生病了，政府实际上已经发放了一些疫苗或者说特效药，但是没有
So
送
this
到这些人
Colonel
手上。
Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes? And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right, get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. All I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise. Okay, then,
哟，就在
girl.
下面的那辆车上，我们现在要下去。但是梦洛说你最好不要杀人。怎么说？我管得着你那么多？先把药拿回来再说。
Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. Do you want to get shot? Is that it? That's it.
太麻烦了，崩他们比较快。现在已经拿到了疫苗，回到部落，把这些疫苗分发给这些北美的原住民印第安人们。
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
接下来我们回一趟营地。我们在很久以前，应该说视频的很久以前，10多集前吧，茉莉被枪杀掉了。我们看一看营地里面那些人对于茉莉被枪杀的这件事情的一些看法。
You okay, Jack?
Is Mr. Strauss gone?
Yeah, he had to leave. Sorry.
小孩在问施特劳斯，就是那个放债的人是不是走了？
Okay.
艾森摩根说
I
是
wish
的。
people would stop being mean.
Uncle.
Woo, Arthur!
How's it going?
Damn well, if I do say so.
Is that right?
I cannot get over Miss O'Shea.
I've saved you.
Dead. Well, I'm glad she shot her.
I'm sticking to my family.
Truth be told,
I don't
never
like
liked
this,
her
Arthur.
either. And she betrayed us.
You don't know that.
She told us.
She was in love. She would have said anything. Who knows what she did or didn't do?
What do you think, Arthur?
If she betrayed us, if she really did, well, it's a bad business either way. But I'm confused like both of you.
She had to go. It's bad, but...
Tilly, I do believe you got a cold heart.
Now, you know that ain't true.
Of course it ain't, but I'm scared.
Me too. Me too.
Seems like sides are getting drawn.
And it ain't about us being disloyal.
I guess to someone like Javier, it is. All right, well, I should be getting on.
I suppose.
现在整个团队中的人是从最早的人看起来就是死的死，逃的逃，而剩下来的一些人士气低落。现在士气最为低落的是 Pearson， 就是厨子，就在旁边坐着呢。这个女的是谁啊？我没认出来，是茉莉吗？应该不是吧 ？Susan， 字看不清。
I just don't think Molly could have told him that much.
If she told them where we are, that's enough.
True.
It's all over. All over. I don't want to die. Not like this, not... I don't want that. I don't... You... It's all so sad, Mr. Morgan. So very sad. I don't know. I don't know.
Karen,
Arthur Morgan.
how are you holding up?
Not very good.
Well,
我之所以把这段东西放出来，是让大家了解一下现在的整个团伙帮派当中的一些每个人的一些想法和看法。行了，本集到此结束，感谢大家收看，下期再见吧，拜拜。